What it do, guys? Manjoume here, and today we're going to check out the Versus System 2-player card game Defenders of Hell's Kitchen Volume 6 Issue 2. Now this is a Upper Deck online store exclusive, so the only way to get this as of now is through their official online store. And since this is a big box, there's no perforated line. It's not usually too hard to get into these. It's just plastic. Now, on the front of the box, we see Daredevil, Luke Cage, Jessica Jones, and Iron Fist. Really cool to see this here. Looking at the side, Defenders of Hell's Kitchen. This other side, no doubt the same. On the top, same thing. Bottom, barcode, I guess. And the back, no hero is safe from Fisk's dark secrets, and he is ready to use accumulated resources to finally rid his city of its costumed vigilante problem. Choose a side and jump into Versus System 2-player card game with this giant-sized issue of Defenders of Hell's Kitchen. Use the Defenders to protect the innocent from threats or unleash the Underworld team to declare war. 200 playable cards, 1 token sheet, and 1 full-color rule book. Now this is for 14 plus, 2 players, and takes about 30 minutes to play a game. Your mileage may vary. So the cool thing about these is that these type of giant sets typically have full decks, and this is a great starting off point if you really like the Netflix shows, because they're going to have a lot of the same characters. We have our token sheet. As you go through the game, you're going to see your characters and your opponent's characters get +1/1 counters. They add 1 to the attack and 1 to the defense. If it were to say +3/+0, that means only +3 to the attack. So you'll have to keep that in mind. Those are usually just used for like that one particular combat rather than staying on permanently or until that thing would get stunned. But otherwise, these are really good for that. You have these tokens for them getting wounded, taking away from their health. A lot of them will have 1 health, so once they get stunned, turn them face down, they'll basically die. But your main characters and some of the later, more powerful supporting characters will need these to keep track of. This may or may not be enough for you. Luckily, when you flip them over, they become 3 times what they were worth. So if you had 3 out of you, you only had to use 1 instead of 3 separate ones. So that's really cool, really useful. Then we have the manual, which is going to be one of the more up-to-date versions, and it just goes over what each card is, how to play the game, the basic rule state, and yeah, no, this is really good for a starting player, and it teaches you stuff that you will need to know. Now, okay, sweet. So it actually does give a list for like suggested starting decks, and we will be making these and showcasing these on the channel. You get to see what other characters are in terms of their difficulty and how good they are. It's easy to use Elektra and Jessica Jones, medium Bullseye and Iron Fist, and then it's hard to utilize Moon Knight and Taskmaster. So that is on top of the other ones, Daredevil and Kingpin, that are in the set. So that's really good stuff, and you will really want these because, yep, on the back has the turn sequence, so you'll want to have these out when you first learn to play. So let's go ahead and look at the bad guy side, because that's usually how I go about these. And see where easy perforation. Got it out easy. First up, we're going to take a look at Bullseye. He's from the Underworld, level 1, 5 health, range character with a 4/3 spread. Anything's deadly, main red. Put a +1/1 counter on Bullseye, and he has Sniper this turn. He can range attack protected characters, so normally you wouldn't be able to, but now he can. Hitman, level up 4 times. When Bullseye strikes a defender in range combat, he gains 1 XP. If the defender is in the back row, he gains another XP. He levels up to level 2. I like it better when they have different artworks for level 1 and level 2. The photographic sets do that really well. And maybe one that I've seen in the Civil War battles, specifically the Pro Registration Spider-Man, has 2 different artworks. Every other one, same. He now has a 7/7 spread, retains anything's deadly, but gains anything's anything. Main yellow, choose an enemy player to reveal a random card in their hand, and if it's an equipment, KO an enemy equipment. Location, turn an enemy location face down, that's good. Plot twist, they discard it. Supporting character, stun a supporting character. So that's actually pretty good. Then we have Elektra. She has 5 health, range, 3/4 spread, which is the opposite of Bullseye here. twin size, combat green green, strike the defender twice. Not even the stars are safe in the sky. Level up 3 times. When Electra strikes the defender in melee combat, she gains an XP. Just gotta do that 3 times. To get level 2. She now has a 5/9 spread. She retains twin size but gets sharing shuriken. Main red, put 5 -1/1 counters on an enemy supporting character. Electra could attack, divided how you choose. So you can put them on multiples. So that's really cool. Ooh, here we have the boy, Kingpin. 5 health, 1/6 spread, criminal mastermind. Main yellow, choose an enemy character. Remove any number of counters from it. So if you somehow got like 20 counters, he can just say no. Chairman of the board, level up twice. At the end of your turn, if you have exactly 2 face-up supporting characters on your side, he gains 1 XP. Seems fairly easy to do, at least a couple turns in. Level 2, he now has a 6/8 spread. He retains Criminal Mastermind and gains Mob Boss. Main green, put +1/1 counters on each face-up supporting character on your side equal to the number of face-up supporting characters on your side. It seems pretty cool. Taskmaster, 5 health, range, 5/2 spread, energy shield. Main blue, choose a face-up enemy character and one of its printed keyword powers, and until the end of your next turn, Taskmaster gains that power and has +0/+3. So he gains 3 defense. Procedural memory. Level up 3 times. When a character on your side gains a power, Taskmaster gains an XP. So that's not once per turn. Taskmaster level 2, he now has an 8/6 spread. He still has energy shield, but gains trainer for hire. Main yellow. Choose a keyword power that Taskmaster has had this game, so you want to keep track of them. Choose a supporting character on your side to gain that power until it leaves play. That seems like it could be broken. First up for the supporting characters, we have Diamondback. 1 cost, 1 health, range, 3/1 spread, throwing knives, main green. Diamondback strikes each front row enemy character. Pretty cool. Next up, we have Hammerhead. 1 cost, 2 health, range, 2/2 spread, head first. While melee attacking, Hammerhead can't be struck. Super strength. Double all +1/1 counters and attack and defense increases Hammerhead would get in melee combat. Pretty cool, actually. We have Crossbones. 2 cost, 1 health, range, 3/3 spread, combat master. While Crossbones is in combat, enemy players can't play plot twists. And martial artist. Crossbones has +2/2 in melee combat. So he gets pretty strong for a level 2. Or for a cost 2, that is. See that 4? Yeah, it's 4. Sweet. We see Shocker. 2 cost, 2 health, with range, 4/1 spread, Vibro Shock Gauntlets. Combat blue, if Shocker is attacking, put 2 -1/1 counters on the defender. Vibranational Shield. During either player's turn, combat blue, if Shocker is defending, put 2 +1/1 counters on him. So that's pretty versatile, and that's actually pretty fun. Then we have Nuke, 3 cost, 1 health, range, 4/4 spread, aka Scourge, Adrenaline Pills. Combat green. If this is your first attack this turn, ready Nuke at the end of the combat. Super strength, so he gets that double +1/1 counters and attack and defense increases that he would get in melee combat. So pretty much what he wants to do is melee combat. Next up, we have Fixer. 4 cost, 2 health, flight and range, 3/3 spread, anything I can think of. Main red, choose 2. Anti-gravity disc. A character on your side gets flight this turn, electro neuralizer, KO and equipment, flying camera, look at any player's hand, laser visor. A character on your side gets range this turn, and mind control pod. Move an enemy character to its front or back row. Pretty cool. Now we have Mary Walker. 4 cost, 1 health, 5/5 spread. One of a kind, so you can only have the one. Pyrokinetic Blast. When Mary appears or gets powered up, put a -1/1 counter on each enemy supporting character. Pretty cool. Another Mary Walker. Another one of a kind. This one has a 3/7 spread instead of a 5/5 spread. This one has self-defense. When Mary gets attacked or powered up, put a -1/1 counter on each attacker. We have another one of a kind Mary Walker with range, a 4/6 spread, in Mutant 0. When Mary attacks or gets powered up, put -1/1 counter on the defender. Finally, we see Mary Walker, one of a kind, 6/4 spread with mental suggestion. When Mary appears or gets powered up, stun an enemy supporting character with a -1/1 counter on it. Guessing that's the last one? It is. Oh man, we have Tombstone. He is a 5 cost, 2 health, range with 7/4 stats. Bulletproof, he can't be struck by characters with range. super strength. We already seen that. Now on to the supporting version of Bullseye. 6 cost, 2 health, range, 5/7 spread, mercenary. Bullseye can team attack with any main character. I wonder if that means like in a 2v2 sense or something, or like a free-for-all sense. Killings in art. While Bullseye is range attacking, the combat can't be cancelled, the defender's defense can't be increased, he always strikes, and he has quick draw. While range attacking, enemy characters can't strike him. It's pretty cool. Oh wow, I forgot about him. We have the Hood. 6 cost, 1 health, flight and range for 8 spread with magic bullets. Main blue. While the Hood is range attacking, he strikes an enemy supporting character that has a superpower. This turn, KO it. We have Kingpin, 7 costs, 2 health, 8/8 spread. The city needs its king. While Kingpin is the highest cost supporting character on any side, he has +8/+8. So he'll have 16 attack and defense while he's the head honcho. But this set has more, including Purple Man. 7 costs, 1 health, 4/4 spread. Psychoactive pheromones. Main, yellow, yellow. Exhaust each front row enemy supporting character and move them to your side. When Purple Man gets stunned or leaves your side, move each one back to its owner's side. That's pretty neat. No wonder it's so expensive. On to the plot twists. On the villainous side, we see Street Fight. During either player's turn, combat, choose a character with range on your side in the combat. If you do, put a +1/1 counter on it and draw a card. Disrupt the plan. Plot twist. During either player's turn, combat, choose a character in the combat to get +1/1 this combat. You may rearrange the formation. Pretty neat. Underworld. Plot twist. Combat, choose a underworld attacker to get +3 attack and no defense, or no attack but 3 defense this combat. Ooh, that's a fun one. We get the equipment Contract. It is a one-of-a-kind with 0 cost. Turn it in. Contract appears exhausted while Contract is ready. When equipped character stuns a defending supporting character, you may KO Contract and draw cards equal to that defender's character's cost. Wow, that's pretty neat. It is a one-off, so there's just a one. Wow, I didn't think we'd get this too. We have The Streets, a special location for the Underworld, and it is a one-of-a-kind Underworld starting main character required. This is our city. At the end of your turn, you may turn this location face down, and if you do, choose an enemy player to get 1 less recruit point on their next turn. That's pretty strong, especially early on, to hurt them and let you basically get a head start against them. Then we have Fisk Tower, which is the special location, the rainbow for that team. So there's going to be 4 of them. Okay, is this like dual characters? Next, we're going to look at a Black Cat, who is a defender and an underworld character, meaning her alliance could go to either, so you can use her for either when deck building. 4 costs, 1 health, 3/8 spread, not your lucky day. Reaction, yellow. When an enemy player draws 1 or more cards, they reveal them. You may have them shuffle them into the owner's deck and draw that many cards, -1. The -1's good. Oh, there's only 2 of those. So since there's 2, I'm going to go ahead and guess that the other 2 are in the good guy pack. That's normally how they do this. Taskmaster, who somehow is a defender and underworld character. 6 costs, 1 health, range, 8/7 spread. Henchman Trainer. When Taskmaster appears, choose a face-up enemy character and 1 of its printed keyword powers. Each character on your side gains that power until your next turn. Oh, there's actually 4 of those. So are we just shortchanged on Black Cat? Electra. 5 costs, 1 health, range, 5/8 spread with sharing shuriken. Main red, put 5 -1/1 counters on enemy supporting character. Electra could attack, divided how you choose. And there's also 4 of those, so why we got 2 Black Cats now, I'm not sure. Now these are going to be basic locations: Yellow Academy, Green Fortress, Blue Laboratory, and Red Training Ground. Always cool to see those, and that's really what's indicative of it being a starting set. Now we're going to take a look at the good guy stack, and hopefully we'll have a couple Black Cats in that. Otherwise, I'll have to contact Upper Deck, but I don't feel like that'll be necessary. On the good guy side, we have the defenders with the main character Daredevil, 5 health, 3/3 spread martial artist. He has plus 2/2 in melee combat. He has echolocation during either player's turn, combat red. If this is a melee combat, Daredevil will strike with double his attack before the enemy characters this combat. I get to save the world, level up 4. When Daredevil makes a melee attack, he gets 1 XP. His level 2, he now has 7/7 spread. He still has martial artist and echolocation, but he gains defense attorney during either player's turn. Combat yellow, if Daredevil is defending, he gets plus 0/+5 this combat. Iron Fist, 5 health, 2/4 spread. He has martial artist. The chi of shou-lao, main blue, add 3 chi counters to Iron Fist that remain on him while he's face down, so he retains them. I hold back the storm, level up 4 times. When Iron Fist gets melee attacked, he gains 1 XP. When he gets range attacked, he gains 2 XP. Level 2, he goes from martial artist to master martial artist. So instead of getting plus 2/2 in melee combat, he gets plus a 4/4. Release chi during either player's turn, combat red. If this is a melee combat, remove any number of chi counters from Iron Fist. Then for each one, do one of the following. He can't be strike this combat. When he strikes a character this combat, stun it. Ready him at the end of the attack. Next up, we're looking at level 1, Jessica Jones, who has 6 health, flight, and a 4/3 spread. Who will this hurt more? Main green. Choose an enemy supporting character. Jessica and that character strike each other. Taking out my anger, level up 10 times. When Jessica strikes or gets struck, she gains an XP. She's got to do a lot of it though to get her level 2. 7/5 spread. She retains who will this hurt more, but she gains stay out of my head. Main yellow. Look at an enemy player's hand and choose up to 2 characters in there. They discard those cards. Luke Cage, level 1, 4 health, 5/4 spread, hard-earned lessons. Main yellow, draw a card, then draw another card for each XP Luke has. Street fighting experience, level up 3 times. When Luke gets turned face down, he gains 1 XP. His level 2, he now has a 7/5 spread, but healing factor. Main green, heal a wound from Luke, so you kind of want it, or you kind of have to get them to level him up, but then you have a way to kind of bring him back. And at 4 health, he does not have a lot. Nigh invulnerability. When Luke gets stunned in melee combat while defending, he doesn't get wounded. Moon Knight, level 1, 5 health, range, 7/3 spread, first of many. He starts the game with a personality pile. Oh, this can be good. Packed with Khonshu. This game, ignore Moon Knight's first fatal wound. Neat. The Fist of Khonshu, main blue, put 3 -1/1 counters on an enemy character. Moon Knight transforms into a random personality. Okay, so are these all going to be level 1? Yep, Jake Lockley, aka Moonlight. I'm betting they're all going to be aka Moon Knight. So he still has the same health, but at 3/7 spread. Alternate personality, it starts the game in the personality pile. And he is a taxi driver, main red. Reveal 3 cards from the top of your deck, put a location from among them face up in your resource row, and the rest at the bottom of the deck. He transforms into a random personality. Mr. Knight, aka Moon Knight, alternate personality, same thing. He has a 5/5 spread. Detective, main yellow, draw 3 cards. Mr. Knight transforms into a random personality. Stephen Grant, he has a 0/10 spread. He has billionaire, main green, put 3 +1/1 counters on a character on your side. Steve transforms into a random character. Is that it? Yeah, that was it. So you have the money dude, you have detective dude. Is there one of each color? Yeah, there is. So that's pretty neat. The fact that you become one of each. You could get lucky or unlucky enough to not see one that you don't want to see, but it is kind of random. So that could end up working against you. Now for the supporting characters, we have Colleen Wing, 1 cost, 1 health, 2/2 spread, martial artist, focus chi, main blue. Add a chi counter to Colleen if she doesn't have one. While Colleen has a chi counter, if she would be stunned by getting struck in combat, remove that counter instead. Now we have the supporting character, Iron Fist, 1 cost, 2 health, 3/1 spread, chi enhanced. Iron Fist appears with 3 chi counters that remain even when he's turned face down. Release chi. I think that's the same as the main character, but really interesting to see. Nice, we see Hellcat. 2 costs, 1 health, 3/4 spread. Out of nowhere, when Hellcat appears, put a -1/1 counter on each exhausted enemy character. Didn't think I'd see him again. We have Nighthawk. 2 costs, 1 health, flight, and a 4/2 spread. Recruit the team. When Nighthawk appears, you may put a supporting character with a cost of 1 from your hand onto your side. Air superiority. Characters with flight can't strike him. White Tiger, 3 cost, 2 health, 3/3 spread, leap. White Tiger has flight during your turn. Now, the difference between having leap and just having flight always is that during your opponent's turn, your opponent has flight and now she doesn't, so she can't defend against stuff. Amulets of Power, main blue, put 3 +1/1 counters on White Tiger until she gets turned face down. She can't gain -1/1 counters, and +1/1 counters cannot be removed, so that's actually pretty neat. Jessica Jones, 4 cost, 2 health, flight, 5/5 stats, detective work. When she appears, look at an enemy player's hand. Super strength, same as before. Luke Cage, 4 cost, 2 health, 5/5 spread, super strength, and healing factor, same as his main character. Jake Lockley, one of a kind, aka Moon Knight, so they're probably gonna have one of each. And he has 4/10 spread. He has a cabbie. During either player's turn, combat red. Turn a face-down location in your resource row face up. That's really good. Integrated personality. While Jake is in combat, anytime you would take an action, you may transform into a character with integrated personalities from your hand. Then put this card into your hand. He can't transform again this combat. So it does kind of rely on you drawing into them. Moon Knight, again, 5 cost, 1 health, 10/4 spread, so it's actually flipped from Jake. Fist to the head. During your other player's turn, combat blue, put 2 -1/1 counters on an enemy character in the combat. Integrated personality, same deal. Mr. Knight, he has a 7/7 spread, so I think it still equals 14 regardless. One of a kind, aka Moon Knight, investigator. During your player's turn, combat yellow, draw 2 cards. Then he has integrated personalities, and I'm gonna guess that the billionaire dude, oh, what would his stats be? Well, since we already used 10 before, I'm going to say 212. Darn! 014. I didn't think they would do it, but man, those madmen did it with Stephen Grant. He has 0 attack and 14 defense. One of a kind, aka Moon Knight, businessman. During either player's turn, combat green, put 2 +1/1 counters on a character on your side in the combat. Then he has integrated personality, so he would switch to the other guys. We have Daredevil, supporting character, 6 cost, 1 health, 6/6 spread. He has dodge, so he cannot be range attacked, and a master martial artist. He gets +4/4 in melee combat. Oh, I didn't expect to see him. Doctor Strange, 6 cost, 1 health, flight, 5/11 spread, mystic knowledge. Build blue or yellow, draw a card. Doctor Strange can use his ability any number of times on your turn. Oh, wow, cool. Actually pretty neat. We have Hulk, 7 cost, 3 health, 12/7 spread, incredible leap. Hulk has flight on your turn. When he leaps over at least one enemy character, he can't be stunned this combat. He has super strength, so he doubles all +1/1 counters and attack and defense increases that he would get in melee combat. Not to be outdone, we have She-Hulk, 7 costs, 2 health, 7/10 spread, so regular Hulk is a little stronger, but we'll see if this makes up for it. Thunderclap, main green. Choose an enemy character. She-Hulk could melee attack. It loses powers this turn, and you may move it to its back row. Super strength, same as Hulk. That's it for the purely defenders. Now for the plot twist, we have Defender. On the Defender team, during either player turn combat, choose a Defender character on your side to get +3 attack or +3 defense this combat. Really good, actually. Make a plan. During either player's turn combat, choose a character in the combat to get +1/1 this combat. Enemy effects can't prevent it from striking this combat. Again, seems pretty good. Street Smart. Another plot twist. During either player's turn combat, choose a character without flight on your side of the combat. If you do, put +1/1 counter on it and draw a card. That's really specific. All right. Then we have Evidence. The equipment is a one-of-a-kind, lock 'em up. Evidence appears exhausted, so it's the opposite of Contract. When Evidence readies, you may KO this equipment. If you do, move a face-up enemy supporting character to your side and hide it. It can't be turned face up for the rest of the game. Wow. The defenders also get their own specific one-of-a-kind defender starting main character required special location in Richmond Riding Academy. Headquarters. At the start of your build phase, you may turn this location face down. If you do, gain 1 recruitment point. So again, it's kind of the opposite of the bad guy, who you would use this power to turn one of their face-up locations face down. This one gives you an extra recruitment point to help you get started quicker. Okay, so the special location, that's like the rainbow for the defenders, is Sanctum Sanctorum. So I'm almost surprised we didn't get a main character, Doctor Strange. There's probably already plenty, but one within this arc, I guess. Now we have Echo, supporting character who is both affiliations. 3 cost, 1 health, 5/4 spread. The newspapers call me that. When Echo appears, choose another face-up character on your side. She gains that character's printed keyword till she leaves play. Okay, so that's definitely the comic book version, which I guess only makes sense. Black Cat, okay, so there's the other two. Then we have the basic locations: 4 academies, 4 fortress, 4 laboratory, and 4 training ground. Well guys, that's it for the Versus System 2-player card game Defenders of Hell's Kitchen, Volume 6, Issue 2. Which characters would you like to see facing off against each other? Which side do you pick? The Underworld or the Defenders? If you want to stay up to date on my videos and live streams on both YouTube and Twitch, check out links in the description below. Like, comment, subscribe, and consider joining. That's all for now, guys. Manjoume out.